maybe I could bring them over. What I'll do, I think, is I'll just put 2 of the crap ones in, and they'll slowly upgrade. Those are the right ones, I think. Yeah, I don't particularly care for this new system. Unless I should have named everything a bit more carefully, which might have made a difference. The Americans might sink all my big fleet if I send it over. I'm hoping that the Japanese has been having a huge fight with the American Navy and weakening it. You've loved making ultra-long-range heavy fighters to interdict naval strikes. I do like the facility you've got to make the different planes for different jobs. I just find it a little bit awkward to try and get those planes into the roles and places that they need to be. No range. They can't make it over there. Well, okay. Neither of those guys are going to do it. What I'll do is I'll just put them on training. And then when we do get in somewhere, there'll be space. So we've actually hit a fight here. The Hawaiian Division. We're in. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, the other guys. I didn't put them both going into the same place.
Ordini.
All right, we're going to have...
Attento.
Where are you guys at? So you are defending... Oh, God, you're in Italy? Right, so if I put you into...
Pronto, signore.
Which was the Africa one? What colour are you? Green. So I put you into green. And then you can add all these states under your control as well. It only takes 23. That's fine. You've got enough divisions. So I'm going to have a new garrison force. Give me some garrison troops. I know I've got some somewhere. Can never find them. We might want to colour this different. This is going to be for like the US and stuff. Should we have a commander in there? Anyone? Probably don't need to do it, but... Right. And you are going to get...
Ordini.
Anywhere where there's a naval base. Oh, I can only do the one at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I need to figure out... maybe it's just a simple case of I need to go in and rename like the heavy fighters and stuff that I've got. So if I do this, say this one, can I rename it? I can give it a proper name, I suppose. Can we give it a class? What if I call it Bob? Rename. Bob! So now, if I go into here, and I do this, it was a ground attack, I think. Bob! Right. That's good to know. And I have a lot of those as well, and I'm not using them probably as effectively as I should be. So that in itself should help with the issue I have of sorting things. The fighters. I guess, I don't know, I think I've had in the last stream, I had issues where the heavy fighters, or the things I created, were then joining into what I considered light fighter groups, which I didn't really want. Don't think you need to be over the English Channel anymore, do you? I'm going to see if you can make it over there, actually. Over there. You can. Good stuff. Right. Armies down here. Did we get anyone? We didn't get them cut off quite like I had planned, so let me just nip over there and do that. Okay, that's coming on there. They're not going to get away with that. Oh, hang on. We need to do this. You two, grab that.
Sì, signore.
I'm going to use my cavalry, even. Shall we go for the subs? Or the destroyers now? That's in progress. What does that give us? I thought that might have given us, like, rockets for ground attack aircraft. But no. We really should have worked this out, I think, by now. Or did I want to start messing about putting some... I might, for fun, put some, like, tank destroyers into the infantry divisions. Yeah, I've used the combat air support for naval attacks. I had to at the start when Italy's industry was so bad I couldn't produce separate planes. The first rocket artillery tech gives you rocket rails for planes? Does it? It does indeed. That I wondered. I thought that felt like it was missing. We'll look at that. I might start doing some like heavy tank destroyers just for fun. Just for fun. Actually, I'll never be able to produce enough of them with everything else. I'll not worry about that. Fun can wait for another day. We'll get for the recon stuff. I'm going to finish these companies off. Meanwhile, Africa is now looking extremely vulnerable. Can we go for a coastal position? Ooh, what's this? Ever since the Duce first formed the Aeronautica, it's become a symbol of national pride and one of the greatest air forces in the world. The only problem is that it's too small, and the Duce has now been convinced to produce additional aircraft to reinforce the Aeronautica. So if I do this, I get the mission strengthen the Air Force. If I do this, national balance of power moves towards the side of the Council of Fascism. Yeah, I'm going to do that because that's currently a better option for me. As long as it doesn't drop too low. It wants to be in this zone. And that gives me more options to play with. So that's quite good.
Comandi.
No, I'm not giving anyone back their land. They can get screwed. Actually, just give me one of these things. And the other one can go across there. And we're going to plan an attack into there, I think. Is that a separate region? Oh, what? What? What happened there? What the hell did I click on? Is this all one massive zone? Okay. Well, occupying all that is all well and good. Where are my other Marines at? Did I leave them? I've left them in Iceland.
Attento.
Okay, let's bring them down. Let's get ready to ship into South America. We'll probably have a couple of invasions. I think I should bring an army over, actually. It's alright sending Marines in. Actually, once I get in here, this should be easy, and then we can just ship armies in directly, and then the fun's going to start. Have I been using political points for medals on division commanders? Do you know what? I actually need to do some of that, now that you've reminded me. How do we get to this? Right. I haven't done this for a year or two of in-game time, so let me have a look. Division recovery rate. I mean, is this... this guy already has some of these, I think. But division attacks, always good. Wait, can I do... Ah, okay. So we can see it from this. But can we not assign directly from this? We can assign for this. Division attack. First class. Is that just... Well, that's what these guys do. So I'm going to guess these stack up. The question mark... No, I know that one isn't. Sorry, yes, I was just hovering over that. Okay. I guess I should have been doing a lot of this. Do these stack? The cost is going up. I mean, recovery rate's also nice for these things because they do get worn out fast. I guess I'd have to look at the stats as it happens. I'll spread things out a little bit anyway because then it looks kind of cool. So, Cross of Valor hit point. Supply consumption minus 10%. Yeah, that'll be good on the medium stuff, won't it? Oh, hang on. What's this? These are the Marines, right? They get a lot of citations, these lot. First onto the beaches are everywhere. Maybe switch to the thing that makes medals cheaper. Is there a thing that makes medals cheaper? I wasn't aware that there was. I mean, I've got like stacks of points, so I don't mind. I don't mind this too much. We'll go for a division attack. Oh God, the Marines have been doing a lot of work. Hey Rao, I'm good, thanks. How are yourself? It's under Army Command. Oh, I see. No, I can't afford to spend any of that. It'll be under this, is it, or one of these? I'm struggling to get experience. I need to get armies on the ground and on the front lines. We'll go with attack. Attack. I mean, I'm going to take one of each actually because it's cool to do this. Let's have the recovery rate, which I don't think is as important for Marines. Wow. Okay, they get a lot. Division attack. I don't know that they can... Well, good God, they're going to be lethal if this all stacks up. I'm surprised at how that's burnt through things a little bit. All right, so what we need to do now is close that down. That's this guy. Whoa. So in one of these, the 2nd Regiment. So let's click on this.
Comandi.
Let's come out of there. The 2nd Regiment. Can we have a look at the template? Soft attack 265. 257. 242. Now this might be to do with the equipment that they've got. So that might be having a knock-on effect. Oh, well. I don't know. They don't stack fully. You think they get halved or something? It does seem a bit much that I could then stack about an extra 50% attack. You're just a bit tired out? Join the club. I can't remember a time when I didn't feel tired out. Must be getting old. Right, anyway. We will get some garrison forces in here. Let's get a division in. Let's get a whole army in. Oh no, I'll send the Marines in. Because building up supply bases here is kind of pointless if we're going to go into South America. No need for it. Yes, you get 50 or what 50% with the first stack, and then 25 and 12 now. I can imagine it working like that. Right, so this new force, we'll add that in, and that in, and that in. It's quite a little haul of islands and little miniature naval bases, wasn't it? I think that one's flagged. We've got the first... Oh, the whole lot's just arrived. Okay. Right then, Marines.
Attento.
Rejoin your position over there. And let's start a major planning operation for the invasion of... Yeah, let's go here. And then the other guys will go into Free France there. I like the plan. We can put... Oh, we can definitely put troops over this. What should we put? We've got some... Let's get the good ground support stuff on. Do you know what? I don't know that I have a lot of stuff actually supporting that blue force that's going in. We have now. And let's put 2 lots of fighters in. Because you really should have air superiority wherever you go. We don't have navals. Oh, we don't have air superiority over here. We probably should. Let's see what else I can add in. Let's put some... Yeah, some of you. And where are the naval... Are you naval bombers? Naval bombers. Because this actually covers a fair chunk of sea, so let's do that. And the fighters, we'll just do that. Nice. Over the Caribbean. That should help. Looking forward to December. Going to build a new PC. Oh, nice. Have you decided on the parts and stuff you're going to use yet? It's always fun planning a new build. Okay. We are building up some stuff. We can increase the template size of our big infantry. You're going to need another artillery in there, son. And let's put some infantry in. And we're at 40 combat width. And we will save that. That one is done. Nice. Meanwhile, anyone remember this planned operation here? Yeah, they're still being guaranteed a non-aggression pact with Germany. Still, I can afford to have 3 armies just doing absolutely nothing over there. So let's continue with that plan. So we've got plans to go in at Turkey if the opportunity ever arrives. And we've got soldiers ready to do it. Have we got all the ports defended? Yeah, we've got ports defended. This is looking good. The garrisoning plan seems to be working. We can have another look through here. Africa is an eternal mess. Let's send some light tanks in here and get this job finished, shall we? Where did the mediums go? We were pushing down. We kind of want to take Pretoria. Oh, the cavalry. I'd forgotten about those.
Si, signore.
They're going. In a day's time, they're just going for it. Significant. The fall of New South Wales. That's Australia, isn't it? Yeah, Japan. And insurgent Japan. Right, we're piling down this lot now. This gives us nothing exciting. Not immediately, anyway. Right, those guys are trapped over there, so let's pile in.
Si, signore.
If we can.
Si, signore.
And you may as well get the cavalry in from everywhere. Oh, okay.
Pronto.
What we need is then to pile into that.
Si, signore.
Should we try and make a cut to the coast? Is there any good ports? I think the horsemen, the aquatic horsemen, the sea horsemen are on the way.
Avanzate.
No, what was that? What was that? Stop, that was the wrong unit.
Ordini.
Give me those guys. New AMD GPU looks quite good. It might be Intel for CPU. It's always fun playing about with builds. There's probably going to be something change between now and when you order the parts. Some new thing come out, some new development, some new upgrade. That's the thing with PCs. You can always put off upgrading, thinking, well, you know, next week there's going to be something new out.
Comandi.
Actually, that looks kind of a tough fight there I've just sent everything into. Let's send over some light tanks. That might be a job for mediums to really batter their way through. Where do I want to go to? Let's cut things off. Let's make a nice job of this. Let's go to Pretoria. Meanwhile, the cavalry should be at any moment landing on the coast. I wish I could turn off the ability for these countries to ask to go back. They're part of the Italian Empire. They're not going home. And if we get this done, we can then focus on Portugal if we wanted to. if we were of a mind to do that. We have some spare factories. I'm hoping to see... Look at the... Oh, God. Right, let's pull that down. That we don't need that much advanced anti-air. In fact, I imagine 10 factories should be enough. Look at the advanced light tanks as well. That's gone insane. Let's put that up. So the artillery we've got... We're going to use a lot of artillery, in fact. Advanced light tanks, we shouldn't be needing more than that at this point. This is always going to be something. And amphibious tanks shouldn't... Oh, wait, I am going to upgrade 4 divisions of Marines there. So, yeah, that will be required. And we'll put it in support. Put it in support equipment, because that's always useful. Hey, Bingo, welcome back. Just want to ask what my YouTube channel is. You want to watch all the previous Grounded videos to catch up with everything? Ah, right. I'll drop you the link. There you go. I actually have 3 channels. Original one that's kind of retired for now. We might be streaming to that later this year. With 50,000, well, nearly 50,000 subscribers. It had over at its peak. And then I've got the Let's Plays ones, and you'll see all the Grounded stuff on there. Let's see what's going on. You guys are... You are going to Pretoria, I hope. Come on, horsemen. They're breaking up. They should be going in. We're in. The first batch is in. We've got the new anti-tank stuff. So from there... Let's grab this, and then I might modify the ground assault stuff, because I like the idea of putting rockets on. This is totally just a not necessary upgrade here. AMD's got a new GPU in December, and it's cheaper than Nvidia. That sounds good. Hey, thanks, Bingo. I appreciate the support. Well, as not a whole lot seems to be happening here, we might as well cut these guys off. Camel forces come in. The fight over here looks... are they British mountain troops?
Ordini.
South Africa's capitulated. Okay. I guess the cavalry arriving just finished that off nicely, eh?
Ordini.
Right, send those in there. And this really is a case of just mash those. Does that simplify my situation or not? Because the other army is like in a real mess down there. Is some of that Italy? I can't tell anymore. Did the other Marines turn up? Because I want to get this this mission planned and underway. And once these guys have landed, we will upgrade them all to the big template. In fact, what I will do... Is it a good idea to do this now? It almost certainly isn't. But, oh, come on. Just because I can, I'm going to put a field hospital in there. We've got a bit of extra experience to spend at last. Right then. Who's ready to go? You're ready to go. You've got... No, hang on. That can't be right. They're ready. They're ready already? That's like instantly. I guess we're going in then. These guys, they both should have air support, so that's good. And then we'll bring a massive army over. No enemy cipher being decrypted. Let me change this. We got Mexico, didn't we? I think Brazil's worth doing. I honestly can't see these countries being that big a big of a challenge. India. Vichy France, I don't think we can, because it's part of our alliance. I don't know. I'm not going to bother with it. In fact, I'm just not going to bother with it. We have resistance everywhere. Everywhere. I might change all that. I'm going to have to do something with that. Let's get this going. We want strengthen the regime. This gives us political power, stability, war support, recruitable population factor. Yeah. Let's go down there. Alright, I could do this. I'm going to instead change from this to secret police. And that might cause some issues. But I think they need it. I might lose some compliance with some places. This is the problem. So maybe I should not do it. Oh my god, it'll take ages to go through all this, won't it? Burundi. Is there not a script I can go for this? Show non-resisting. Would that have been easier? Ah, do you know what? Screw it. Everyone can have a taste of the secret police. I don't have time to go through and sort that out. Alright, catch you later, Bingo. We got the next ship torpedo launcher. I will go for the top one before we start developing the new destroyers. Probably don't even need to at this point, you know. Right, what can we build? What do we need to build? I think I might as well now start planning the invasions of Portugal. Where can I invade Portugal from? I can come down from up here, so I need an army over there. We'll get the guys into position in South America, get the armies across. And then we're going to have an army obviously facing these here. That bit, that bit. There's nothing else here. So I need 3 armies, of which we have at least 2 in this area. What kind of PC parts would I use if I had 2,000 to spend? That's quite a budget. That's a good budget. I kind of like the AMD processors. They've been good value for money. And for any sort of workload where they're going to be streaming, encoding, and playing, it's like, what do you call it? Multi-core use things. They've proven really well. So that's what I'm using at the moment. I'd go for NVIDIA graphics cards, but that's because I use the NVIDIA hardware encoder to record a lot of the stuff. It just works out really well. So yeah, expensive. Damn things. I don't know what model I'd go for now. I'd probably be looking at a 3080, I guess, if I was buying new now. Don't know what price they are at the moment, though, so take that with a pinch of salt. 32 gig of RAM speed to match whatever the processor works well with. And then enough solid-state storage space for all the games, I think. Is there anything else you need to worry about? Can't think of anything else. That's the main stuff, I guess. But yeah, I don't know the exact process and models. They change so fast. I'd have to go and look up what would be the best to spend your money on now. But yeah, I kind of like the Ryzen chips. I'm using 2, actually. One in the streaming PC. That is my old Ryzen 7 2700X, I think. And a Ryzen 5... God, I don't even know the one that's in here. The Ryzen 5 5600, I want to say, I think, is the one that I'm gaming on. Flashing lights in the casing? No, I don't do that at all. I see it as a waste of money, waste of electric, waste of energy. Doesn't generate a lot of heat, but you know, every bit counts. So no, I don't do those. Partly because my PCs sit under the desk out the way, so the noise from the fans doesn't interfere with the microphones, and lighting is wasted. But that's what I would do. But you might fancy something a bit different, so just see what's going to work out the best. Are they actually fighting there? Yeah, they are. Let's throw some support in. We kind of want this this guy to definitely be run over. We have eventually got the new armoured car. We may as well go for the third one. We have a discount on it. Unless I should probably... Well, we're doing that. 111 days. We need to get that at the same time, don't we? So then we'll have the destroyers. Right, we have this done. We need to probably assign more defence forces to the Army of Africa.
Pronto.
So let's just add all this in. It's only the ports that they're going to defend anyway, so it's not a problem. I need 25. I think we can probably find some more stuff for that from somewhere. Do I have...
Signore.
Am I out of garrison
signore.
troops? It's getting a bit low. I guess we recruit some more then. Oh no, we have a load that's about to be... that's coming online, so that's okay. We currently have 4.3 million men in total in the army. Germany is still grinding away against the Soviet Union. Let them waste their time. Change that to the new armoured car.